Is there any goal that you want to achieve, but can't seem to follow through on? Perhaps you know exactly what you need to accomplish, but can't seem to get it done. Everyone would be successful if success could always be obtained by doing something only once. However, anything worthwhile requires time, work, and a lot of self-discipline in between. Self-discipline is defined as the ability to manage oneself and force oneself to work hard or behave in a certain way without relying on anybody else to tell you what to do. It all comes down to self-control, willpower, and endurance. It is how you motivate yourself to do what needs to be done in order to progress and thrive in life. In this video, we will look at 8 ways to build self-discipline. Step 1. Remove temptations. I can resist anything except temptation. Like the saying goes, out of sight, out of mind. It may seem silly, but this phrase offers powerful advice. Simply removing the most powerful temptations from your environment, you can significantly enhance your self-control. Everything in my life had to change when I chose to pursue high ambition. Toss out the junk stuff if you want to eat healthy. Do you want to drink less? Remove the alcohol. Turn off social media alerts and quiet your cell phone if you want to increase your job efficiency and to-do list management. Set priorities and follow through. The less distractions you have, the more concentrated you will be on achieving your objectives. Prepare yourselves for success by ditching bad influences. Step 2. Set clear goals and have an execution plan. If you want to improve your self-discipline, you must have a clear picture of what you want to achieve. Just like any other objective, you should also understand what success means to you. After all, it's simple to become lost or distracted if you don't know where you're headed. Keep in mind priorities. A detailed plan outlines each time-bound step you must take to achieve your objectives. Make a motto to help you stay focused. This strategy is used by high achievers to keep on course, emotionally connect to their objective, and develop a foundation. Step 3. Practice daily diligence. We aren't born with self-discipline. It's a learned behavior, and much like any other talent, it demands consistent practice and repetition. It must become second nature. However, the work and attention required for self-discipline can be exhausting. It might become increasingly difficult to maintain your determination as time passes. The greater the temptation or decision, the more difficult it may feel to do other duties that need self-control. So, concentrate on developing your self-discipline by everyday diligence in a specific area related to a goal. This brings us back to step 2. You must have a strategy in order to conduct everyday duty. Put it on your calendar, your to-do list. Tattoo it on the back of your eyelids. Whatever works best for you. With practice, anyone can push the boundaries of their comfort zone every day. Step 4. Create new habits. Acquiring self-discipline and attempting to establish a new habit might be intimidating at first, especially if you are focused on the full job at hand. Keep things simple to prevent feeling intimidated. Divide your aim into tiny, manageable actions. Rather than attempting to change everything at once, concentrate on performing one thing consistently and developing self-discipline with that objective in mind. If you want to get in shape but don't exercise often, or at all, start with 10 or 15 minutes a day. Start by going to bed 30 minutes earlier each night if you want to improve your sleep patterns. If you want to eat healthier, change your grocery shopping habits and prep meals ahead of time. Take baby steps. Eventually, when your mindset and behavior starts to shift, you can add more goals to your list. Step 5. Change your perception about willpower. If you believe you have a limited amount of willpower, you probably won't surpass those limits. As I mentioned previously, studies show that willpower can deplete over time. But what about changing that perception? The SEAL candidate who believes they probably won't make it through training won't succeed. Why assume our will to win can only take us so far? When we embrace the mindset of unlimited willpower, we continue to grow, achieve more, and develop mental toughness. It's the same philosophy as setting stretch goals. In short, our internal conceptions about willpower and self-control can determine how disciplined we are. If you can remove these subconscious obstacles and truly believe you can do it, then you will give yourself an extra boost of motivation toward making those goals a reality. Step 6. Give yourself a backup plan. Alpha male always have a backup plan. Psychologists use a method known as implementation intention to enhance willpower. That is when you make a plan for dealing with a potentially tough situation that you know you will confront. To be clear, I'm not talking about a backup plan that assumes you'll probably fail at plan A. Let's imagine you want to be a boxer but tell yourself, well, I'm probably not going to flourish at this, so I'll probably leave it and start doing something else. That's a mediocre way of thinking. Be courageous and keep moving forward. Going in with a plan will help give you the mindset and self-control necessary for the situation. You will also save energy by not having to make a sudden decision based on your emotional state. Step 7. Find trusted coaches or mentors. The development of expertise requires coaches who are capable of giving constructive, even painful feedback. True experts are highly motivated individuals who seek such feedback. They are also adept at identifying when and why a coach or mentor's guidance does not work for them. Elite performers I've known and worked with were always aware of what they were doing correctly, while focusing on what they were doing incorrectly. They purposefully chose coaches who would challenge them and push them to higher levels of performance. The top coaches will also help you prepare by identifying parts of your performance that will need to be improved at your next level of competence. Step 8. Forgive yourself and move forward. Even with the finest goals and well-laid plans, we sometimes fall short. It happens. You will have ups and downs, wonderful accomplishments, and heartbreaking disappointments. The important thing is to keep going. If you get stuck, find the root cause and then move on. Allowing oneself to become absorbed in guilt, rage, or irritation will only pull you down and limit future progress. Forgive yourself and learn from your mistakes. Then put your head back in the game and execute violently. These were 8 steps to build self-discipline. Don't forget to like and subscribe the channel. Until next time.